There was something I saw and I decided to come and share it. Remember that they normally say if one wants to eat with the devil, he or she must have to eat with long spoon. I don't know if you have heard about that word before. This particular video is talking about 3 different persons from 3 different parts of the world, from 3 different political parties. Talking about Atikuabubakar, who was the presidential candidate of the PDP. Rabiukwankwanso, who was the presidential candidate of the nnpp. Then peterobi, who was the presidential candidate of the Labour Party. If you remember, at a point last election, peterobi was the vice to atikuabubakar. So when he got to the primaries last year, when peterobi noticed that yes, it was difficult for him to win that election on the platform of the PDP, peterobi now left PDP for Labour Party. Also remember that rabiukwankwanso was the same person who Nigerians thought will merge with peterobi so that they can defeat APC, talking about Bola Ahmed Tinubu, if you remember that period. Along the line, rabiukwankwanso refused and told us openly that he cannot be a vice presidential candidate to peterobi. Paraventure, they have not seen that an Igbo man can move things or can do things. Now there is a problem. What is this problem? Atikuabubakar, rabiukwankwanso are in talking terms with peterobi to look for a way to remove the present president of Nigeria, talking about Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Why? Because of the sufferings of the Nigerian, of the common Nigerian, is becoming too much. Let me tell you something. It's really a good thing to say that yes, a man who is eating with the devil should eat with long spoon. I agree with that word, because if these 3 men had put in their synergy together, I tell you, Bola Ahmed Tinubu wouldn't have won that election or wouldn't have been declared winner. Let me use that word. He didn't win. Yes, as Nigerian that I am, as a Nigerian that I am, Bola Ahmed Tinubu could not have won that election. Quote me anywhere. Something was definitely wrong. Although the matter is still in court and we are still waiting for the judgment from the tribunal. If you notice, if you have heard recently, there is this all-round riot trying to tell the judiciary to do the right thing. I don't know if you have seen that in the news. It's trending. They are trying to sabotage that. English will not kill me. They are trying to change justice, and the Nigerian people have said no. We are depending on the justice system of the Federal Republic of Nigeria to do the needful. I don't know if you have heard about that, what is going on presently in Nigeria. Okay, so I saw this a few days ago and I said, no, I have to throw my light to it. peterobi should be very, very careful of Atikuabubakar and rabiukwankwanso, because they are both coming back to lick their own vomit. A man who spits out something is not expected to go back and lick that thing. For me, I have not done that before. When I spit something out, I will not go back and lick. No, I don't know for you, but I believe that you should be very, very careful. And I will show you proof to show that yes, many people did not support that coalition or that coming together. People also said what I am going to tell you now. Others thought that yes, this is the right move at the wrong time. Some even said it's medicine after death. I will share it with us. Just relax and hear how we got it. Let me read to us how we got it. He said, Atikuabubakar reportedly in talk for a merger to wrestle power from Tinubu. He said, former presidential candidate Atikuabubakar, rabiukwankwanso, and peterobi have reportedly begun talks for a possibility of a merger, with the ultimate goal of setting up a formidable party that can be more effectively wrestled power from the ruling All Progressive Congress APC. This day reports that the meeting of these political leaders started with one between Atiku, the presidential candidate of People's Democratic Party (PDP), and Kwankwancia, who was the presidential candidate of the New Nigerian People's Party (NNPP). At the last presidential election, after the first leg of the meeting was adjourned successfully, another one between peterobi, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, and other critical elements in PDP started a talk sharp after the 2 stakeholders agreed to bring him in. The discussion, which were said to be still, but at the preliminary stage, has been hung on two pillars. According to the report, the first being that the three leaders have decided to wait and watch the outcome of the election petition in the court, which would determine the second leg of the discussion should the court verdict go south. According to the publication, political sources say the leaders were hopeful that the Presidential Election Tribunal would be just and fair enough to establish that the election that brought President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to office could not stand any decent electoral test and as such do the needful. The leaders are hopeful that the tribunal would call for a re-election or a rerun, which would see them come together in a merger for the election and challenge Tinubu and APC in the second opportunity. The source added that if the tribunal decides otherwise, the leaders would consider setting up a formidable party ahead of 2027 general election, during which they plan to take over the reign of power from the ruling APC. The meeting started with Kwankwancia and Atiku, and they have agreed to bring in Peterobi into setting up a formidable opposition after the court case, although they have not got to the point of discussing who will lead the opposition. They are leaving it out for now till after the court case. You understand? Now, like I said before, Rabiukwankwanso was the same person who would have been the vice to Peterobi, but he said no. Don't forget also, Atiku was the one who was Peterobi's boss in the last election. Let me tell you, if you are forming a merger now, Peterobi should be very, very careful. If I can advise Peterobi, he should not agree to that terms and condition with them. Peterobi should do his own separately while they do their own separately. I believe that will be more better for Peterobi. Then let me go to the comment section to tell you what people said. If what I said was wrong or right, just hear what people said. The first comment I have here said, the definition of medicine after death. The PDP knew it was only right to zone their ticket to Southeast, but no, they didn't believe that. They felt Igbo man is not Nigerian enough to be president. Let's continue like that and enjoy our Bala Blue laugh emoji. The next one came and said, now, Kwankwancia that was too proud has seen that is no match for Mr. Peterobi, Mr. One Man State laugh emoji. Yes, Kwankwancia in all of this election only took one state. That's his home state, talking about Kano state. No other state Kwankwancia nnpp won. You understand? So the person is calling him one man state because upon all his popularity, his doggedness, in his this and that in political space, he was able to garner just one state. Okay, so that's what this person means. The next one said, I am in support as long as Peterobi is handling over the stolen mandate. Yes, people feel that yes, if they do this merger, they will now give Peterobi now the leader, being the presidential candidate, and one of them, Kwankwancia or Atiku, will now be the vice. But I doubt if Peterobi is made the head of the coalition, Atiku cannot be his vice, so it will not be Kwankwancia. So I don't know if Atiku will permit that to happen. Let's continue. They want to dethrone Tinubu by all means. Jesus is the real king and he reigns supreme. Respect emoji, fire emoji, love emoji. The next one came and said, I don't think my president Peterobi will agree to that. Me, I hope so he will not agree to. The next one said, a powerful formation for 2027 election or probably 2031. Okay. The next one said, Peterobi can never be part of this. Any day he decide to, I will give up final on Naija. Same with me. The same thing I said. Thank you. Then I said, Peterobi, be careful of Judas. Yes, if you know the story of Jesus Christ in the Bible, talking about Judas Iscariot and the disciples, you know what this person said. The next one said, nice one. Get the mandate and hand it over to peacemaker. Obi, love sign emoji. The next one said, medicine after death. Then let me take the last comment here before I go. He said, obedient alpha. I thought all other politicians are thieves. Thinking emojis. Okay, so guys, that's what I've come to share with us. I really saw this and I felt so, will I say disappointed? Yes, I hope it is not true, because I cannot say for now until we verify that yes, it's true. We just got this on the internet, so we have to be very sure it is true. But for now, if it is true, I am highly disappointed. That's what I will say. But nevertheless, I just should come and bring it to your notice so that we will see what really transpired. Okay, I haven't said I want to thank all of us for always watching my content. I really do appreciate you. Thank you so much. For those of us who have not followed us in our social media platform, please we beg you, follow us and support us so we can put this ministry to the permanent side. Okay, till I come away next time till you see me on your screen, guys. I leave all of us in peace.